Good morning, everyone, and welcome to story time today. My name is Miss Kate, and we are pre-recording our story time today, but it's also another pajama story time. I got the Batman jammies on today. If you would like to have your jammies on and be comfy while we do stories today, too, that's perfectly fine with me. Let's take a second, and if you need to go get some jammies, we're going to go over the books we have today. So the first book we have today is Number One Sam. It's by Greg Pizzoli. And then we have Be a Star, Wonder Woman, and this one is by Michael DeHall. Then we have Happy Halloween with Curious George, and look at how sparkly. And then the next one we have is another one by Greg Pizzoli called The Book Hog. And our last one is everyone's favorite. It's Naked by Michael Ian Black. So since we are pre-recorded, I'm just going to take a quick second and say hello to all of my regulars. Good morning, Annalise and Owen. Good morning, Miss Lily. Hi, Mara. Hi, Ian and Liam. Hi, Henry and Maverick. It's so nice to see everyone. And Catherine and Caden. And Grace and Anthony. We have so many friends. So ready? Let's go ahead and do our hello song together. Ready? We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello, with all our friends it's story time. We clap and sing hello, we stomp and sing hello, we stomp and sing hello, with all our friends it's story time. We stomp and sing hello, we wave and sing hello, we wave and sing hello, with all our friends it's story time. We wave and sing hello. Great job, everyone. Let's go ahead and jump right on into our first book, shall we? Let's read Number One Sam by Greg Pizzoli. Sam was number one. See, it's right even on his car. He was number one in speed. He was number one at turns. And he was number one at finishing races in the number one spot. So on the day of the big race, Sam wasn't worried one bit. He pulled up to the start and he wished good luck to his friend Maggie. And then revved his engine and boom, they were off. Sam zoomed up and down and nailed all the turns. He and Maggie were neck and neck and they turned and headed for the finish line. And then Sam lost. Oh gosh. And everyone cheered for Maggie her way. She had won. Everyone except for Sam. Sam couldn't lose. He was the best at speed. He was the best at turns. He was the best at being number one. But the night before the next race, Sam did not sleep a wink. And at the starting line, Sam was quiet and the cars were lined up and the engines revved. And Sam didn't say anything to Maggie. He was so nervous. In fact, he was so distracted, he missed the starting flag. Oh no, Sam. Maggie and the other racers had a huge lead, but Sam quickly gained on them. He was the best at driving. He was driving his best and soon passed to the front, and Sam would be number one again. But then he saw them. Oh no, what did you see, Sam? 5 chickadees. Oh, they were crossing the track and he was headed right for them. Sam could steer around the chicks, but would the other racers see them in time? So he pressed his brakes and they went screech. Sam had slammed on his brakes and he scurried to get the chicks to safety as the other racers flew on by. Sam finished in last place. The chicks were thanking him the whole way. But Sam was disappointed, and as he approached the finish line, he heard people cheering for the other racers. But as he got closer, he realized they were actually cheering for him. Even though he had lost the race, his friends still thought that he was number one. The end. Ready? Our next book is about a very special lady. It's Be a Star, Wonder Woman. As a new day at dawn, a new day begins, and new challenges await. But like a star, a hero shines bright. And she's prepared, and she is ready for whatever lies ahead. Like a true warrior, a hero faces every challenge head on. And to restore peace, she must be kind. To overcome fearsome foes, she must be brave. And when a hero needs help, she must be honest. For challenges are fought side by side, while other challenges she must meet alone. For no matter how tough the challenge or how difficult the task, a hero must be strong, and she must never give up and never quit. Because a hero, no matter how big or how small, isn't born. A hero is made. Be a star, Wonder Woman. The end. Oh, how fun. Freddie, this one is so pretty. Look at that cover. We're going to read Happy Halloween, Curious George. We're going to start in the pumpkin patch. Pumpkins round, covered ground, vines twirl and children whirl. Cool breeze blow the leaves. Happy shouts are all about. It's time to pick a pumpkin out. Leaves go crunch, picnic lunch, apple cider, open wire, finger licking, pumpkin picking, small and large in supplies. Look at that one, huge. Oh my. Then decoration. Decorate the house upright, perfect for a spooky night. Time for lots of Halloween fun. Celebrating has begun. Jack-o'-lanterns with scary faces. Ghosts and goblins take your places. Cobwebs cover every door. Surely tricks and treats in store. Now it's time to wait and see just what Curious George will be. Costume fun. Now George could be a ghost and hide under a big white sheet. Or he could be a monster that gobbles up every treat. Or he could be a black cat, they jump from here to there. The fun Halloween is deciding what to wear. Oh my, what will George be? A monster, a ghost, or a cat? It looks like George's costume includes a yellow hat. And then there's a game of Boo. Who could be behind the mask? Who could it be? Oh, who? He's really scary. He's ready for Halloween, so he can shout out, Boo! Who's that with little ears? Oh, who could it be? Oh, who? The little ghost is your friend George. Watch out as he says, Boo! Who's that playful monkey there? Who could it be? Oh, who? It's George, you see. He shouts with glee, Boo! To you and you and you. And then there's trick-or-treat costumes galore. Why, George, look who's at the door. One teeny tiny ghost in white, and two grinning pirates, oh what a fright. And then 3 witches with pointed hats, and 4 mummies with 5 black bats. And then a bowl of treats sits waiting there as George has just the plan. He hands them out to all his friends as only monkeys can by hanging from the chandelier. And then there's the costume party. Oh my, what a party. All your friends are here, ready to join in the Halloween cheer. Astronauts and chefs and ladybugs too. George, who can you guess is who? Let's bob for apples and pin the witch on the broom. Who won the best games and guest costumes? It's been such fun. And that's that you don't want to go, but little monkeys need their rest, you know. So good night, George. It's time for bed. Tuck in tight. Now close your eyes and say good night. You've had quite a day with all your friends, but this Halloween has come to an end. Goblins and princesses and now counting sheep. The ghosts and witches, they've all gone to sleep. Halloween will be back, for there's no need to sorrow. But what's that over there? Another costume for tomorrow? His cowboy outfit. The end. Oh, how fun. Ready? We're going to read the next one. It's called The Book Hog by Greg Pizzoli. the book hog loved books. He had quite a few. He loved the way they smelled, and he loved the way the pages felt on his hooves. He especially liked the ones with pictures. He picked them up here, and he picked them up there. He picked them up anywhere he could find them. But the book hog had a big secret. Shh, a really big secret. He didn't know how to read. He had never learned. He was surrounded by books, but the book hog couldn't read a single one. So the book hog went to bed every night without a bedtime story. And one morning he went out looking for more books. And he came to a long, low building, and it smelled like books inside. So he snuck through the stacks and found several piles of books. But then a soft voice asked, "Would you like to join us for story time?" It was Miss Olive, the librarian. "Pick out a book and I'll read it with you," she said. And the book hog blinked and he swallowed and he said, "You'll read a book with me?" "Of course," she said, "as many as you would like." And then that gave the book hog an idea and he said, "Wait here." So he went and he came back with some books. And Miss Olive led story time, and the book hog listened very closely, and he heard many stories. Some were funny, some were sad, and some were kind of in between. And over time, and with lots of practice, the book hog learned to read on his own. And he grew to love books even more, not just for the way they looked and how they felt, but for the stories that they told. And yes, the book hog still takes a lot of books, but he always remembers to bring them back. The end. Oh, what a fun one. Ready? We're down to our last one, and it's everyone's favorite. It's Naked by Michael Ian Black. Naked! Look at me, everybody. I'm naked. Whoa! Naked, naked, naked! Running around and naked, sliding down the stairs. Whoosh! Naked! Eating a cookie totally and completely naked! I should dress like this all the time. I should go to school naked. I should play on the playground naked. I should do the hokey pokey naked. Pants? Who needs pants or shirts or shoes or capes? Wait, capes? Look at me, everybody. I'm caped. Flying through the air, caped. Fighting off evildoers, caped. Eating another cookie, mostly naked, but also caped. And being naked is great, but being caped is even better, except now I'm cold, 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 shivering in my bedroom, cold, sneaking back downstairs, whoosh, cold, eating one last cookie, cold. Maybe I should put on some pants, and maybe a top, and maybe put on these slippers, and maybe take off the cape. Nah, the cape stays on. It's awesome! And now I'm exhausted. And now I'm asleep. Naked! The end. That was my last book of the day. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again on Friday. Let's do our goodbye song together. Ready? We clap goodbye like this. We clap goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We clap goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. We stomp goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We stomp goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.